So one of the issues that some tutors face is that they only have one laptop available to run a session. And at the most basic level, what they could do is use that technology to present materials to the class through PowerPoint or something like this. But we have to ask ourselves, is this really embedding technology into the lesson? Is this really enhancing the learning for our learners? Is it offering more than just a simple flip chart and paper would have done? So I'm going to talk about 3 simple ways that you could actually try and make the best use of technology even when you only have one laptop available as a tutor. So the first one of those is that you could take the marketplace or rotating activities approach. So you plan a session where you have a number of activities taking place. One of those is based around the laptops and the others aren't. And the learners work their way around those activities in order to be able to each have a chance to use that technology. The second approach you could use is simply to cheat and to get yourself, beg or borrow or steal some kits, or to take the class out to a library or local centre where they can access that technology, not necessarily for every session, but for part of the course, and embed that within your session planning. The third option is what's called BYOD, bring your own device, so asking learners to bring the technology that they have at home into that session. If you're going to do that, you need to be mindful of the fact that not everybody will have the same technology that's available to them, and not everybody will have a smartphone or a tablet device, although many will do. So start with simple activities that are likely to work on even the most basic devices. So for example, most devices will have a calendar function, and you could use that in order to simply set reminders for the next session, to get people using technology, and also to help those learners with a chaotic lifestyle to be able to remember when the next session is. You could use the to-do or notes or memo function that most devices have to get learners to set learning goals at the beginning of the session, so that they're actually using that technology to set their aims for the session, and they're able to keep refreshing back to that and look at it again following the end of the session. Most devices, even simple devices, will have a voice recorder function or an inbuilt microphone, and you can use that to get learners to record reflections on their learning at the end of the session, or to interview each other about their experiences of learning.